As fall approaches, we find this is a time where adult children may be getting ready to pursue their post-secondary studies. At this time, we field a lot of questions from families about how to start accessing and utilizing funds within their registered education savings accounts to pay for these upcoming costs. I'm going to provide an overview of how funds are accessed, the process for withdrawals, and how to minimize tax on withdrawals from your registered education savings account plan. First, a basics registered education savings plans, or more commonly referred to as RESPs. Within an RESP, there are three different components. The first is contributions, or the actual funds that you placed into the account. The second is the government grants that were achieved as a result of those deposits. And the third is the income earned or the gain on investments within the account. When getting ready to deal with post-secondary costs, the first things we encourage parents and their adult child to do is to figure out the total cost of their program. Once that amount has been estimated, we then have you break it down on what will be required on a yearly or annual basis. Once the amount for each year of study is known, we recommend that you only withdraw the amount from the RESP account for that year of study. In doing so, this allows the rest of the account to remain invested and growing on a tax-sheltered basis. To access the funds, your child will need to provide a confirmation of enrollment letter. This is something that can be obtained from the school or program that they are attending and verifies that they are in an approved post-secondary program. If withdrawals are kept to $20,000 or below, no receipts or additional documentation are required in order to request the withdrawal. You may be wondering, what are the tax implications of withdrawals from my registered education savings plan? For any of the accumulated income, which again is the growth or the grants within the account, withdrawals of these amounts are taxable to the adult child. In our experience, most students are not making significant amounts of income. Therefore, these withdrawals attract little to no tax. We'll work with you to develop a strategy to access the funds to deal with these education costs and utilize the assets within the account in the most tax-effective way possible. This often means withdrawing the accumulated income and growth in the earlier stages of your child's education. When thinking about your registered education savings plan, I encourage parents to think about the fact that they need to be utilized while your child is in school. The accounts are essentially meant to be withdrawn and will eventually be collapsed with no value, and a plan should be in place to ensure that this will happen by the time your youngest child has completed their final year of study.